This is the third video on data analysis using AI agents, as well as automated visualization using AI agents. In this video, we'll be building on top of the two videos and adding Telegram support, as well as introducing and using the latest technology for large language models that are open source called DeepSeek. There's a lot of excitement in the AI community about DeepSeek version 3 because of the price performance. In this video, we'll be taking it out for a test drive with an AI agent workflow where the function calling ability and the reasoning abilities will be put to the test. Let's look at DeepSeek version 3 from a price performance point of view. This is a chart comparing the performance where across many benchmarks and comparing some of the best models in the field, open or closed, DeepSeek version 3 fares very, very well. From a cost perspective, if we compare DeepSeek with GPT-4o, it's 9.3 times cheaper for input processing and 9.1 times cheaper for output processing. Incredible price performance. Let's do an overview of what we're building. So we have a Telegram bot that is connected to our data analyst agent, and that is hooked up to a no-code DB that has our financial data set consisting of over 14,000 rows, and this interacts with a visualization agent, and we're using the DeepSeek large language model from open source. All right, so let's see our chatbot in action in Telegram. What is the debt for Google between 2019 and 2023? All right, it's asking me if I want to visualize the chart. Let's say yes. All right, so we have a visualization of the chart with the visualization agent. Now let's add Apple to the comparison. All right, so it's gotten the data for Apple and it's doing this comparison with the chart. And you have the details here. Let's compare the return on investment. All right, so you've compared the across the years, the ROI, and then we're going to now create a bubble chart comparing the ROIC and the total debt for each of the fiscal year. All right, so here's my bubble chart. Let's take a closer look at this workflow. In the first video, we built this data analyst agent, and its role was to fetch the data from this no-code DB as a tool. So it would find out from the user what is the query and then do the appropriate filters, get the information, and then display the results. In the second video, we took a generate chart tool. So we added this generate chart tool, and this would call into this data visualization tool that has a visualization agent. And the role of the visualization agent would be to generate the right information that then could get called into a quick chart and then have the information sent back to the data analyst agent. Now, what we've done in this workflow is to add in the nodes for Telegram. So this is a standard node that listens for incoming events, and we're just listening for the message event. And we added this this code node. It's a very simple node that basically stores the information for the chat ID of the Telegram chat, because this is needed for the visualization agent to communicate back to the user. So it flows through here, and then we get the meta information as we showed in the first video. And then when it calls into the data visualization, what we do is we take this chat ID from the from this part here, and then we call into the quick chart.io to generate the image. And then in the Telegram node here, we send it to the chat ID. So this becomes a binary file that we send, and then it displays it. Now, in here, we'll be using DeepSeek. So it's a standard OpenAI node, but what we've done is we configured it so that it's with our DeepSeek API key. So the thing that you can do here is just change the base URL. So this is the API, this is the provider, the DeepSeek provider is here, and then you change the model to DeepSeek API, and then you in your credentials, your API key is not your open API, but the DeepSeek. Right. So the DeepSeek API, you can go to this DeepSeek site, and inside here you can say Access API and get your API key. Now, as we've been using DeepSeek in the example that we've shown with the Telegram chatbot with the data and visualization AI agent, you can see that for over a million tokens, I spent about 14 cents, which is incredible. And you can see also here that there is this idea of cache hits and cache misses. So they've implemented the idea of caching automatically. So if the tokens that you have, let's say there's a large prompt, and inside that prompt, it's common across multiple calls. If it hits the cache, then it's about 10 times cheaper than if you have a cache miss. So there's a number of here cache hits and cache misses, but that contributes to the overall lower cost of DeepSeek. To wrap up, we've been able to add a Telegram interface to our data and visualization AI agents, and we've been able to showcase DeepSeek v3, which is an amazing new open source model